Another one of the families who I met was Armenia Sara family. She is a single mother with 4 children. Previously, she was married and was dealing with a very violent husband. Her husband consistently beat her and raped her, and with the help of a local nonprofit, she was able to get a legal divorce and leave her husband. She moved with her 4 children to a dilapidated house in a village just outside of Yerevan. There's one photograph in particular that I'm drawn to of Narine with the accordion she used to play when she was a young girl. And she's sort of looking up, and there's a ray of light in her face. And for me, that's an image that's significant, not only because you see the sort of dilapidated circumstances in which she's living, but the accordion in some way seemed to empower her at that moment when I photographed her. One of the trends of poverty that I saw in Armenia with the families who I photographed was more and more of them are actually living off of nearby garbage dumps. One of the people who I actually experienced this with was Grigor. He has 3 children, wife, mother, they all live together in a shack. Grigor invited me to come along with him one morning. He goes to the garbage dump at 6 in the morning, and just like a regular work day, he'll stay there until 5 p.m. and he collects whatever he can find. When I actually arrived to Grigor's home to accompany him to his makeshift workplace, he had put on a clean shirt, he was newly shaved, and he was clearly waiting to take a guest to the place where he goes to work every day. It was perhaps one of the most difficult things that I did, trying to translate through photography for you know, viewers the intensity of this place, because it went on for miles. The emotions that were going through me at that moment were really shock that this young man has to do this every day and deal with this every day. And I really hope that the images that I shot of him can give people the sense of what that might be like for somebody like him. With a little bit of help, many of these families are able to pull themselves out of the poverty-stricken situations they find themselves in. One family who I met, the Garabetyan family, I actually saw a lot of hope in where they were and where they're going. With help from several nonprofit organizations, they now have their own land, they plant their own food every day, they have a cow that allows them to have milk and dairy products. The children are well clothed, they go to school every day, they're educated. We can do something about the situation, and we can help empower these families to empower themselves, really.
Spassime Glücksalpation. Mitjed kam ich gars pasvats, Lusa Batzai Telli.
Time for questions.
While you're thinking about all the questions you're going to ask, I just wanted to acknowledge some people. You know, I'm the one standing up here, but there were so many creative people involved in this project.